People in Boston are invited to make some new headway on the road to wellness. That's the purpose of a walk and run and wellness festival taking place in Roxbury on Saturday, September 8th. The event's being organized by the Dimmick Center and its partners, the Boston Athletic Association, Hood Fit, and Tufts Health Plan. To tell us what's planned are the center's president and CEO, Dr. Maisha Minter-Jordan, and the founder of Hood Fit, Thaddeus Miles. Thank you both very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to start with the doctor first here. You did this event last year. What was it like?
Amazing. So we had over 1,000 people come out and run and walk through the streets of Roxbury. And the energy on that day was just a beautiful energy. We had people on their porches cheering us on. We had so many different teams of individuals from the Boston Public School System, from the police force that was out there. Our new Commissioner Gross was out there, and it was amazing. And we're looking to do that again this year.
Thaddeus, you, even going farther back, you were getting people out to hit the streets. Tell us about that experience.
So 5 years ago, we decided to start Hood Fit, which is really about agency, so that people that live in underserved communities can understand that they actually have power to do things in their community. And the other reality is there's a lot of stressors that happen. And in my own personal life, I almost died a few years earlier. And struggling with some of that, dealing with some depression and the other stressors, I was told to get moving. And there's a lot of those things that actually happen in the community and that people suffer with. So for me, it was about how do we start a 5K around the agency? How do we address some of the stressors and other health issues in the community? And we started with 126 people, no police. We just took over the community, and it's evolved into this amazing race that we'll be at on September 8th.
Well, when I looked at your photographs, you do a lot of photography, and
Yes.
I see the faces of these people. You know, these are not people, sweating away in a machine. They're having fun.
Absolutely. It's an amazing opportunity. I love just the proximity and the spirit of the people that's there. We have one lady that has been every year, and she actually comes in a walker, and she walks the 2 miles. And she's the first one in on the line, and she's just an amazing opportunity to just have fun, to meet people, and embrace the spirit of Roxbury, the history and the love that that community has for not only the people there, but for the residents of the Commonwealth themselves.
Dr. Minter-Jordan, I know there's a clinical side to that, which you just heard described by Thaddeus as well. What's going on with people when they're getting out and moving around?
Well, there's an energy that comes from being energetic. When you're out there and you're walking and you're running and you're surrounded by people who are bringing that energy to you, it actually creates that positive effect and creates endorphins in the brain that can actually make you feel euphoric and make you feel happy. And when you attend our event, invariably everyone says it was an amazing day. They've never felt so great about exercising within their own community, and all of the people that come there really come together with this spirit of we're doing this together as one. We have individuals from all walks of life. We have a disabled group of people who are visually impaired that are running, and we actually have been growing that team this year. We have teens, we have teen ambassadors sponsored by the Treffler Foundation that are going out and getting the word out to their counterparts. So it's a beautiful thing to see so many people from so many walks of life coming together for one cause.
This is BNN News. We're talking with Dr. Maisha Minter-Jordan from the Dimmick Center and Thaddeus Miles from Hood Fit. Thaddeus, another thing that goes on when people are walking is that they tend to look at their surroundings and they get curious about things. I'm sure you must have had that experience.
Well, I think with the camera, I actually learned to slow down and actually see the beauty of communities. And going through Roxbury, just coming through John Elias Square with one of the oldest churches that's there, coming by Malcolm X's house, the African American Museum, and also seeing the people that's there. It's a beautiful mix of what Boston really looks like. A lot of people see Roxbury in one way, but it's actually a lot of different generations. It's a lot of different cultures. There's just a lot of beautiful spirit that's there.
Dr. Minter-Jordan, one of the other things going on is the festival. What is that going to be having for people?
So we have the Tufts Healthcare Plan, who has sponsored our healthcare pavilion. So in addition to many different booths that are focused on healthcare, we're inviting the community to come out and show us their artistic ability, sell their wares. So it's any number of things, from healthy foods to healthy eating to massages that we offer on site. We offer health tips and health advice. You can get your blood pressure checked, your sugar checked if you're diabetic. So we're doing everything that we can to make this as inviting and as exciting as we can be. We also have a kids fun run. So for the little ones who are unable to do the full course, we have an amazing partnership where we are doing that right in front of our health center building. where we have kids that are running and being active and going on a little course that we've created for them. So there is literally something for everyone at this event, and we're really excited to be able to do this in partnership with HoodFit and the VAA.
But I imagine another reason for an event like this is that, I always thought of fitness as about people with memberships in clubs. They were different from ordinary people.
Right.
But I guess that's not the case.
No, and I think one of the things that this run has done is actually cultivated a lot of activity happening in Franklin Park and the other parks that weren't necessarily utilized. It started a lot of fitness clubs, but I also think some of the people that didn't think they could do it and actually came out and actually finished the race are now walking in their communities. They're taking their kids in the community. They understand that the community is safe to actually be in. So it's actually encouraged a lot of the community to be active, to engage with their neighbors, to actually know their neighbors. It's a beautiful thing. You don't have to go spend $150 to be in a gym to be on the treadmill for the 1 month and then not show up for the other 11 months.
All you need is sneakers.
That's
right?
it.
All
That's
you need is
it.
a pair of sneakers.
And Dr., people come out, they enjoy this event. Is there any follow-up to this in some way?
So what we do beforehand is we've had training sessions every Saturday in Franklin Park. The more recent training sessions are at Dimick. They begin and end at Dimick, where the course will begin and end. And we actually have a training session coming up on Labor Day weekend, and it's free and available to all. So in those training sessions, we give lots of tips on healthy eating, stretching, how do you walk, how do you run effectively. And we've had amazing coaches that have been working with our community members, all free. Following the event, we want to make sure that we're keeping in contact with folks. We continue to send out healthy tips. And then as we gear up for the event next year, we'll restart the training sessions that start about a couple months before the event. And it's exciting to see how that has happened.
But one thing is this year we've got an announcement. People need to be at the race because we're going to be doing something very special leading up to the race at the end of this year.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I see the photo.
Yeah.
Have to come and hear and just be part of this beautiful
Now,
day.
finally, Doctor, we should mention the exact time and where people can get more details about the event.
So the website is www.roadtowellness5k.com. And for those who would like to participate and give a donation, they're certainly able to do that. But if they would like to participate for free, they use the code HoodFit and they can enroll for free at the event. You get a t-shirt, you get a medal when you finish, and most importantly, you get that feeling of having accomplished something. Additionally, the race will begin 7 a.m. We have people begin to trickle in, and then we kick it off at 9, and we're usually out of there by noon or 1 o'clock. But it's a beautiful day, and I just encourage everyone to come out and participate. And hopefully, Chris, you'll come too.
Yeah, it would be fun. Thank you very much for being with us, Dr. Aisha Minta-Jordan and Thaddeus Miles.
Thank you.
Thank you.